wrote songs all my life. I was 12, maybe 13, sitting on a hay bale with a Sears catalog, my wish book, I called it at the time. These was a guitar, and I pictured me singing with it. I was scratching out words that didn't rhyme right, but they felt like truth, so I reckon they were best in '63. I fell in with a group called the V-Thunders, 4 wild boys with grease in our hair and an Asian girl. We had thunder in our veins. I could write 'em a song faster than they could learn. Trouble was the Lord forgot to give me a voice that'd carry past the front row seats after work. We'd pile in some smoky garage, me and a bunch of good old boys who loved steel guitars and paint. We'd play till the beer ran dry and the neighbors called the law. And I'd write songs nobody ever heard but us. Man, those were heaven's days. Then Uncle Sam sent me a letter with no return address. Off I went with that same old box guitar across my back. At night, under one flickering candle in a jungle bunker so dark it had teeth, we'd sing low so Charlie couldn't find us. I wrote about loving some girl back in Missouri. I wrote about dying too young to ever get back to her. I write songs of men who lost their lives. Music's been the blood in these veins since I can recall. I wrote lullabies for my babies that call me daddy. Wrote love songs for a brown-eyed woman who still calls me hers. Wrote cheating songs, leaving songs, hurting songs that hurt me worse. I got a trunk full of journals, yellowed pages of my life. Every beautiful woman who smiled at me once got her own page. I gave them verses instead of forever. Guess that's why none of them stayed. I've had songs spin on the radio from Nashville to Abilene. Never cut a record they climbed higher than number 101. But Lord, I wrote some hits, if you count the ones. Tears on a woman's pillow when she heard our song come on. Now I'm old and the hands that once flew across 6 strings shake a little when they try to hold a pen. But I still believe when Gabriel tunes up that harp of gold, he'll hand me a guitar with brand new strings. And I'll sit down with the angels round some campfire made of stars, write 'em a waltz about candlelight in a war I didn't start, about hay bales and brown-eyed girls and boys who never came home. And maybe, just maybe, one of them will lean over and say, boy, that one there, that one's a hit. Till then I'll keep picking soft on this porch, singing low for the only audience that ever really mattered, the ones who lived in these songs and the one who let me write them in the first place.